For a while there we thought young and restless Nick and Sally just might make it. Ugh, fine, we sort of suspected that Adam would find a way to come between them. After all, we never really bought the reasons that they broke up in the first place, and the grief they shared after losing their daughter seemed only to bond them further. While we're still not completely convinced that Adam and Sally are endgame, it's looking more and more as if Nick is out of the running, whether he fully acknowledges that or not, which of course leaves us wondering who might help the broken-hearted hunk move on. Obviously there's his ex-wife Sharon, to whom he's turned on more than one occasion. And if her flirtations with Chase are derailed by her own former stepdaughter, Summer, it wouldn't be hard to imagine everyone's favorite barista reuniting with the shop's former co-owner. There could, however, be another option in play, because much as we love Lily and Daniel, his ex Heather's decision to give Genoa City another shot could drive a major wedge between the relatively new lovebirds. If Nick were single and Lily were single, might they begin circling one another? While Nick is probably the last guy the audience would expect to see Lily with, longtime viewers will likely remember that the pairing was teased way back in 2016 during a fantasy episode. "Those are always fun," says Joshua Morrow, Nick, of the outing, in which Victor, jailed for having hired a lookalike to replace longtime rival Jack, imagined what the lives of his loved ones would be like without him. Needless to say, their lives weren't awesome, although there was one unexpected pairing who seemed to be thriving: Nick and Lily. "I've always wanted to work with her," says the actor of co-star Crystal Khalil, but Nick and Lily's paths have rarely crossed, so it was fun to get to see what they'd be like together in this kind of imaginary world. While it might not be a romance the audience imagined, especially during the years that Lily was practically chained at the hip to Daniel Goddard's cane, Morrow had long thought it might be fun. I mean, we're a soap opera, so relationships change. And you find yourself looking around the cast and thinking what this pairing or that would be like. Nick has, Morrow admits, been with his fair share of the ladies in Genoa City, but Lily? She's the one that got away, he laughs. I don't really see it happening just because of where they both are in story, but it's something I've always thought would be cool to do. And on that one day, I finally got to work with Crystal, and it was great.